Have you been treated unfairly? If you have been treated unfairly, chances are you're holding on to some form of resentment if you haven't dealt with the unfair treatment. For most people that have been treated unfairly in relationships or in their life, they tend to hold on to grudges. Are you the type of person that holds on to grudges? If you are, continue to listen to me because this is valuable information. So resentment is real and it's rampant. It's rampant in counseling and is rampant in our society right now. There's a lot of people that hold in how they feel. They don't express their true emotions or feelings because they don't want to rock the boat or they don't want to upset the apple cart. They're afraid of the response that they will get from someone else if they truly share how they feel about an issue. Let me say this. It is better to let go of how you feel than to insulate those feelings of resentment, because those feelings of resentment become anger, they become hatred, they become every negative emotion you can think. They can result in negative emotions and those negative emotions being displaced onto others, especially in relationships. Marriages, for example, you find people who are resentful of the other person. They resent the other person because of something they said or the way they treated them, and they never address the issue, and the resentment continues to build, and then the resentment can be displaced or misplaced in the relationship or onto other people, and therein lies the danger. When you start treating other people badly because you resent someone else or you resent that person and start doing things that may indicate that you're unhappy, the person doesn't know why you're unhappy because you never expressed why you're unhappy. You never shared with them why you resent them in the first place. But here you are thinking they know exactly why you're doing what you're doing, and that their reaction is one of, total disregard for your feelings. So it's miscommunication. When you start being resentful and you hold on to that resentment and then it manifests itself in the relationship or towards the other person, the expectation that that person understands where this displacement is coming from is not a realistic one. Most people don't understand why you're treating them the way you're treating them unless it is clear, unless there's clarity. So it behooves you to be clear about your intentions, to be clear about how you feel. But we are living in a society where most people are suppressing their feelings. They don't want to express the way they feel because, like I said, they don't want to create waves or they don't want to be looked at in a certain way. I have learned over the period of my lifetime that if I choose not to express the way I feel, if I choose not to say how I feel, the person it affects the most is me. So I have committed to speaking my truth, and my truth releases me of that insane way of thinking that I have to hold something in that will destroy me so that somebody else could benefit or so somebody else could not, not be in as bad place that I'm in. When you hold resentment in, when you refuse to let go of the way you feel towards someone or something, you're the one that is suffering. And eventually that suffering manifests itself, it spills out into the relationship or it spills out onto other people. And that is displacement. And displacement is not a good feeling, it's not a good thing to occur. Well, what am I supposed to do? This person's not going to listen to me. It doesn't matter what I say, they're not going to change, things are not going to change, nothing's going to get better. Yeah. And all of that is saying to you is you're giving yourself reasons why you want to hold on to the thing that fuels your anger or fuels your hatred or fuels your negative feelings. If you want to do better, if you want to become better, then you have to start doing better. You have to let go of the things that are holding you back. Resentment is not a good thing. It is a force, and it drives a wedge in relationships. It is something that destroys relationships. Imagine coming to the table and you're coming talking about, what's happening now. And instead of talking about what's happening now in your life, in your present situation, you find yourself talking about what happened back in 1964. What happened, 40, 50 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 years ago. The result is a result of you just sandbagging all the resentment. And think about how that resentment has affected you as an individual. Has it made you a better person? Has it made you more secure? Has it made you more successful? Has it given you the voice of authenticity? Are you an authentic creature? Are you an authentic being? Or are you practicing hypocrisy at its best? My thoughts about this is that we as a society, we as people, especially if you're engaged in a relationship, you need to be as transparent as possible. And transparency means owning up to what's affecting you in the moment, not sandbagging, and finding the right opportunity and the right time to relieve yourself of the negative emotions that can not only cripple you, but cripple those around you and cripple everything that you endeavor to do in your life. Be honest, be truthful, show up today. Choose not to harbor resentments. Choose not to use that resentful attitude or tone in such a way that it can become destructive and crippling. Choose this day to show up and to show up as your authentic self. I know you've heard the word authentic before, but for me, true authenticity lies in the spirit that you are. Choose to be an authentic spirit. Choose to be a spirit that desires that everything that you come in contact with will be affected in a positive way, not a negative way. My name is Ingrid Felton. Thank you as always for stopping by on my YouTube channel. If you like what you heard today, please share it with others. Invite others to come to this YouTube channel. Also subscribe to the videos and subscribe to the channel and like the videos and leave me your comments. Your comments are valuable and you can always reach out to me at ingridfelton.com. Again, thank you. And remember, negative emotions serve no purpose except to debilitate the person that is harboring those emotions. Bye.